Alrighty. Let's make sure this music stops here. I'm monitoring our live stream a little bit here. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's make sure this
Whoa.
music stops here. I'm monitoring our live stream a little bit here. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Are you good, Dave?
Dude, I'm hearing you say the same thing 3 different times.
Three different times?
Yeah.
You're good now, though? Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had the did it stop on the repeating? Anybody know if that stopped? Is the repeating stopped? I hope it is. I stopped the monitoring of the live stream because it was feeding back through. So I think we're good now. Somebody let us know if we're good. Who all do we got watching here? I need to know. I'm gonna mute the live stream so I can monitor YouTube here. And Dave, if you want to man the Facebook a little bit there, we should be good. Maybe not. We got one watching on my end.
This is crazy, man.
What's crazy?
Yeah, because like there's the delay, and then it's hard to kind of.
Yeah, just don't pay it. Mute. If you're gonna watch it on Facebook, mute the sound. Don't pay attention to the sound. That'll throw you off. Believe me. I just want to know. I'm gonna pay more attention to Facebook. Well, we have a chat up. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, by the way, we will see your comments. So please comment and tell us hi. But I am gonna jump over to the Facebook part of the thing so that we can all monitor that, since most of our fans are on there. As soon as I figure out what I'm doing. So, Dave, you want to say hi a little bit here while I'm getting going here?
Hola, que paso? Me llamo David. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, yeah, this EP has been a long time coming. And as you guys can see from the artwork here, the EP, it's going to be 5 songs. It's called Vitality. And man, we started working on this early last year, didn't we? See from the
yes.
artwork here.
Yeah, we started working on this a long time ago. So, It's been a long time coming, and I apologize if my voice cracks and stuff because I've my allergies have been out of whack for a whole week. So right now we only got 2 people. We got 2 people watching. It's probably just me and Dave, but I'm sure people will watch this later on.
Yeah.
Anybody who pops in, please share this around. We would love to see everybody and say hi and talk. Tell us you're here. Say hi. We got my dad is watching on YouTube. Hey, Dad, how you doing? What's up? So we got my dad watching. My dad said he was going to share this around with all kinds of people. So we know that he'll get some people up on here watching with us. But oh man, my voice is horrible.
You're fine.
I know.
Hello, Daddy. How's it going, man?
Rick. My voice. All right, now we got some more people watching. Whoever's watching on here, please go ahead and comment, say hi, and tell us who you are, because I can't see who that is. We want to get on here and hang for probably about an hour if we get enough people on here, so we can talk about the EP that is, right in the middle here on our screen. Right? Wait. Right here. This thing. Right here. This thing right here has been a long time coming. We've been waiting on this thing for a while. We've been really looking forward to having everybody on here to talk about it. So, please get ready for a lot of spamming of the artwork and music links and everything, because it's about to go down. A lot of Silence the Burden and United Servants stuff is about to just start pouring out everywhere very, very soon. Me and Dave and I have been working on both of them frivolously for quite a while.
Yeah, we have. Well, I mean, you know, I United Servants is you, but Silence the Burden is us.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I know.
It's good stuff, man. And you know, doing this EP, man, it's you know, the certain I guess you could say rhythm and certain vibe that we have in a couple of songs. I think is really gonna define our sound on the full length EP that we plan to do.
Oh, absolutely. I believe it will.
Yeah, I think the full length EP, it's gonna definitely be, because you guys have heard Wretched Man, so you know, musically, I think it'll be in that vein, maybe a tad bit heavier.
There's a
You
little
know,
bit of something for everyone in this
yeah,
EP,
yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, totally, man, totally. And you know, some of the songs, man, we finished like a few months back, and I hadn't heard them since then. And earlier today, you know, Tucker and I, we were listening to the songs, and I was like, wow, you know, I forgot how good it sounded, man. And some of them I hadn't even heard since Tucker had mixed them and mastered them. And listening to them today, I was just blown away. Tucker did an amazing job of mixing and mastering, and really bringing the songs to life, you know.
So just for everybody that's watching, because we got about 4 people on the Facebook page now watching, please, the people who are watching, share this around and get some people on here watching, so we can get this out, the word out on this, because like I said, we're about to drop a bunch of stuff in the next month. We're already setting up some interviews and different stuff, so we want to get all the stuff out here. And just so everybody knows, I am dropping into the chat that you can pre-save the EP for Vitality by us, Silence the Burden, at this link here. And it says up to 65 characters can be used, so it won't let me use the whole thing.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm going to try this. Let's try this. Nope. It won't let me do. Oh, I almost had it all in there.
Hey, we got 3 people, so obviously somebody's watching. We got 3 people.
Yeah. Probably you, me, and somebody else.
Well, yeah, that'd be my guess. I
put the link for Vitality into the chat for okay, that went for YouTube, not for Facebook. I will put it in Facebook myself right here, so everybody can. How do you share it? Share now public? Is that how you do it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Share now. I know I'm commenting as Tucker Dawson. I want to comment as Tucker Dawson.
No, you be me and I will be you.
Well, might not work on the chat for me for some reason. Maybe it doesn't want me to put a link in Facebook anymore. That's not surprising at all.
No. Can't have that, man.
I'll put a reply into. Will it do that? Please? Maybe? Nope. All right. So anybody that wants the link to the Vitality EP, you just let me know to get the Spotify pre-save link, and I will put it into the Facebook page when we are done. I do not know why it will not let me put it in on here. So we're just going to continue moving on. So I think me and Dave are the only ones on Facebook right now watching the live stream.
Well, yeah, because I mean, dude, it's like, what, 10 o'clock where you're at now?
Yeah, but it's like prime time where you're at. Half of our fans are probably on that side.
I would hope so, man. Yeah. 7 o'clock here, yeah.
Where's everybody at? Come back.
Come back. No, Jack. No, don't leave. I'm in a goofy mood tonight, guys. So, just kind of deal with it. Okay. Tucker has to deal with me all the time. If he can handle me, you guys can handle me, right? Right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we let's see if I can add it in. Chat is not supported for Facebook streaming. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Well, that
See,
sucks.
we could have used my Streamlabs, but you didn't want to do that. So that's all good, dude. Don't matter. You got what you got there looks pretty cool, man. So
I know. I put a lot of work into this.
you did.
But yeah, I'm going to share this around a little more cuz there got to be some people that want to watch this thing.
Squeeze me. Yeah, I agree, dude.
Give me just a second. Dave, you got anything else you want to say about the EP while we're sitting here talking?
Sure. Well, like I said, 5 songs. And do you want me to say the names of the songs? Huh?
Yeah, you could go ahead and run down through the track listing. It'll give people a little more curious about things.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, so as you can see, the EP is called Vitality, and we got a pretty good order here, man. That really helps the EP flow very well from song to song. It's in me and Tucker. I mean, obviously, in our opinion, that the EP starts intense and ends intense. So the first song, it's called Theater of War. You guys have never heard that one before. Then it goes on to a song called Wicked Ways, another one you guys have not heard. And then it goes on to the song Breakaway, which some of you guys have heard. I did a lyric video for that, towards the end of last year. That's on our YouTube channel. So if you're currently there after we're done here, man, check it out if you haven't listened to it. And then
yeah,
song number
I was impressed with Breakaway with the response with that one. I was very happy about that one.
Yeah, my wife told me when we released that one, she said it was the best song that I've ever done that she heard. She liked it better than anything else I've ever sang on before. So that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. Um, so song number 4 is the last song that we actually just finished mixing and mastering. What, yesterday, or was that just this morning?
I finished up My Own Sin today.
Today, okay.
Yep.
So yeah, and that was the last song that we needed to finish the EP, and that's kind of my fault. I've been so busy with this, that, and the other that I kept putting off doing the lyrics and stuff. And poor Tucker here, he was chomping at the bit, like, dude, I need something to do, man. Give me something to do. So, and then finally, last but not least, I think this one is our hit song, actually. It's the one that people seem to really like a lot. And I know some of the online radio stations it told me that people are definitely requesting it. It's Wretched Man. And we did a music video for that one, actually, and came out really, really good. And I can't wait for Tucker and I to do another music video, and hopefully next time we can just do it in person. That would be sweet. And uh, you wouldn't know it looking at the video, but Tucker and I, we live in different states. I'm in Arizona, he's in Ohio, and so we just make it work. He'll record everything on his end as far as the music goes, and sends it to me, and I'll try to put lyrics to it. Sometimes if I can't, I think Tucker is far better at writing lyrics than I am. He'll even come up with melodies, and so that really helps me out. The only song on this EP that I had the most to do with the formation of it, I guess you could say, would be Breakaway. I had the lyrics in my head, I had the vocal rhythm in my head, and I recorded myself singing it, and I sent it to Tucker. And based off of that chorus, the whole rest of the song, the music and everything was written around that. And that was cool. I had never ever written a song like that before. And it was just so cool that Tucker, he was able to pick up what I was trying to convey and get across, and he just wrote a very beautiful, it just turned into a very beautiful song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will have to say that musically, this is some of the most challenging in some ways, because in my opinion, it's kind of easy to write my own songs, but to have to collaborate with somebody else, and I'm more worried about, because I'm trying to make it something that we both like and that we think everybody else is going to like at the same time. It's a little bit more difficult with this than it is with United Servants, because it pushes me more to my limits, thinking about what should I do here that's not going to make it sound like a United Servants song. So, like, especially with Breakaway, I remember one of our esteemed supporters, that he knows who he is because he's talked about our stuff before and posted stuff about it. Made a comment about how the guitar solos were a lot more intricate in like Breakaway, than they've heard me do on previous music, and that was intentional because, I mean, in some ways your vocal style is a lot different than mine is, and on the same token, a lot of the United Servant stuff is going to change drastically with new stuff as well, because of me doing something different with Silence the Burden than I've never done before. It's making me even try different things with United Servants, so it's challenging me more to do this and even expand my guitar playing, expand vocal styles. And I think this is going to be a breath of fresh air for everybody who's heard all the stuff that I've played over the years, for the past probably 15 years. And I think this is going to be really, really good. And to be honest, if everybody thinks that this is good, wait till you hear what we're trying to figure out to do for the full length album, because we have plans for trying to get some features of people you might not expect to show up on this type of music that we're playing with Silence the Burden, which will add to some really interesting flavors with everything. So I think this is going to be a game changer for at least us collaboratively. And
I'm not I am not seeing it on my page now.
what are
Wait
you
a
not
minute.
seeing
This live stream. I'm scrolling down here.
on the Silence the Burden page?
No, my personal page, because you shared that link with me.
Yeah,
Let
the
me,
link. It won't let me. Our program here won't let me grab the link now. Since I've copied it once already. I think there's something going on with Facebook.
Yeah, because I found it, but now it's not giving like real time. It just started from the very beginning.
Yeah, my dad said that it's lagging a little bit. So as far as I could tell on the feed that I have pulled up here, it looks like it's running. So we've got about 4 people on there, which is probably me and somebody else, and then there's 2 other people on there. So the 2 people that are on there, please comment, say hi, and tell us how you're doing, and let us know if everything is looking good, and please share this around. We're talking about the new EP that everybody's been waiting on, that we've been sitting on for quite a while now.
Yeah. It is coming.
I do agree. This art right here.
Oh, we got 6 now. Nice.
Trying to get
Keep
into
them
the
keep them coming, people,
keep them
and
coming. Send
yeah.
messages out, share it, do whatever you got to do. Let's get this out here. We're talking about the new Silence the Burden EP. We are actually putting new music out because it's been what? Let's see here. Well, I'll jump over here and look in our distributor how long it's been since we put out. We put out Wretched Man in April. So we haven't put out music in April, May,
Over
June, July.
5 months.
Almost
5
five,
months.
going on 6 months now. So,
and you know what's funny is it was about a year ago when we released Breakaway. That was our first release, yeah, and it was about a year ago, yeah. Wow. And so the Tucker had brought up, the artwork on the cover. Originally, we had a different cover. It was just something, I found some pictures online and kind of threw it together and had this weird design in the middle. But what it was is it was like light shining through some trees in a forest, Excuse me. At the time, I thought it looked kind of cool and whatnot, but then not very long ago, a buddy of mine, Ryan Roebuck from Motivic, he had told me about this like online AI site or whatever where you can actually type in exactly what you're looking for or what you want, and through AI technology, which is really really weird, man, but it creates the art for you. So for this album cover, I typed in, stairs leading up to heaven and the stairs fading at the top of, at the top, and then a person standing on the stairs, and it's glowing around the person. I think that's basically all of what I typed in there, right? And this image came out among they give you 4 images, and so this was the best looking one in my opinion out of the 4. So I selected it, I upscaled it a little bit, and then I saved it to my computer. I used a different program to kind of, beef up the color and whatnot, and slapped our logo on there and the album title, and that's all she wrote, man.
Nice. Yeah, I
Nice.
know that I did that with some of the new United Servants stuff that people aren't going to see yet. So, dude, I'll tell you, it's just so I think this is going to be a good time for us at least.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people are ready for our EP. I don't think they're ready for the United Servants stuff, to be frankly honest. And then the things that we're planning for next year. I think this is going to be awesome. We do have 6 people kind of running steadily right now. If you're watching us on Facebook, please comment. I cannot comment from our chat and our streaming software. So I'm monitoring it on Facebook. So just comment and say hi, tell me who you are, and share this around. We're talking about the new Silence the Burden EP that is coming out. We're going to talk about the release date soon too. So, get it around to people, because before we end this, we're going to tell you the release date. And I'm telling you, it's sooner than what you think. This is going to be good. So
Absolutely. Yes.
But yeah, I think the coolest thing though is that everybody's used to me doing everything with the stuff that I used to do, and then on top of that, everybody's used to you doing the all the radio stuff and the video stuff for your cruise effects and stuff. So it's kind of interesting for, to get the different take on me taking more of a backseat, and then you actually kind of get in the forefront and people getting to actually hear you sing, which has been really awesome for me, at least, because I like mixing and sometimes not hearing my voice all the time, which I hate. It's one of those things that they say all the time, is that you always hate your voice. So that's one of the things that makes me kind of laugh and chuckle a little bit, is that with Silence the Burden, I only have to deal with my voice about a quarter of the time, because I'm the backup vocalist in it. I'm like Oz Fox instead of Michael Sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm trying to think of something to say. I don't know what I'm getting a frog in my throat too because I've been
Huh.
coughing all week. I've been doing that off and on all week, and it sucks. And no, it's not the you know what, and that I'm not going to voice on this. You live in Ohio, you get a lot of ragweed, and if you have allergies like I do, man, you wake up every day with your eyes all gunky and stuff, and it sucks. I hate allergies.
Oh yeah. It's so weird, man. I haven't had problems with my allergies, and it's been quite a few years, man. But oh yeah, it used to hit me real hard, man. It used to kick my butt. There was times where it would last like, dude. There was one year, 3 months straight. I did not have a single day's rest from allergy issues, man. I mean, dude, I was just sneezing like crazy and just having to constantly blow my nose and couldn't breathe through my nose. Ah, it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things that sucks with me is that I'm immune to just about every known allergy medicine except Benadryl.
See, I had to back when I had my allergy issues, man. I had to stop taking that stuff because it just literally like put me to sleep. You know.
Yeah, Benadryl will put me to sleep still, but sometimes when you've got as much stuff go on as I do with allergies, it's better to go to sleep and sleep it off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other things we could talk about with this EP. Definitely, I will say that if you thought that Wretched Man and Breakaway were heavy, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's at least well, two, I guess I could say. I think Theater of War and Wicked Ways are our heaviest songs on the EP, by far. In terms of vocal wise, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not music wise, because Wretched
Right.
Man still is a pretty big banger itself, but
Oh yeah.
for people who are more into that, I guess you could say borderline metalcore,
Hmm.
kind of.
Well, I think you and I both agree. Like, uh, Wretched Man. Honestly, I would have to say that is my favorite song on the album. I'm not saying I don't like all the others. Of course, I love all the others, but if I was only allowed to pick one song from the EP, it's got to be Wretched Man.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Wretched Man's
Yeah.
probably the best one by far. I mean, the fact that we did a music video for that, and the amount of work that we put into that to make it look like it did. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it paid off so well. I mean, I think there's only like 300 views on YouTube for it, but still,
It was cool.
We
'Cause,
got
like,
those views within like the first week, which was so awesome.
oh yeah, and you did pretty much like all the editing, putting it all together, and then all I did was I came in after you and I added some really cool effects and stuff,
Color
and
grading
that
and all
was
that.
yeah, and that was it really, but yeah, it came out great, dude.
A little fun fact for people, because this is I never noticed this until I think after we had actually finished the video and maybe even put it up. I can't remember. But if you watch the Wretched Man music video, when you get to the end of the chorus where it goes into the second intro before verse 2, there's a bass drop where it switches into the intro. And when it switches on that, I unintentionally change guitars in a scene transition and never even noticed it. So when it starts into the intro, my guitar flips from the electric guitar to the bass, and I never actually noticed it until after we finished editing. I'm like, that's so cool. I didn't even mean to do that, but it ended up falling into the final product, and it was so worth it because I bet you, I know that people I've showed that to, they noticed that and they're like, "Oh, that was so cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was totally unintentional. I did not mean to do that."
Oh yeah.
Let's see. My dad commented, "Did anyone acknowledge who they are watching?" No, there's plenty of people probably popping in and seeing what we're talking
Yes.
about, and probably seeing us
Well,
talk like goofballs.
yeah, and I'm sure more people will see this tomorrow, dude.
Oh yeah. I just want to get a good enough amount of time on here to talk about it, and I figure probably another 5 or so minutes, we're going to start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
We're definitely, now that my wife Sarah and I have moved. By the way, who the people who don't know, we have moved, so we are in a very much nicer place now, with way better internet. So that's how I'm able to stream to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and everything looks like it's going very smooth on both ends. I'm not hearing the audio going to Facebook right now, so I don't know if it's lagging really bad or not. But it looks like everything's going good, and the streaming software is holding up. But we are going to be doing this more often,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to keep people up to date. At least once a month, we're going to do a live stream, I think, on the Silence the Burden page. And then my plans eventually are to do some content. If we do a live stream like this once a month, this is just to cue everybody in on some of the plans that I'm planning for the channel. And there's other things that, of course, Dave has access to everything. So if there's things that he wants to do, he can do whatever he wants. But I'm planning on doing, once the EP releases, regular content where I get on at least once a month, do a live stream where I'm doing guitar playthroughs of the EP, and as well as whatever songs come after. So that way people can, kind of get an idea of how I keep up with playing the songs and everything. My dad asked, any samples from the new EP? Not just yet.
Just the 2 songs that are out. That's really it. We had discussed putting a 3rd single out, and but since the EP is only 5 songs, we decided, you know what? Let's just do, we'll just stick with the 2 singles that are out right now, and then now for the full length album, we will release 3, definitely, maybe 4. When we do the full length.
Yeah. The reasoning behind, I mean, I would love to put samples on here and stuff, but we really don't want to spoil anything. Of course, in
Right.
reality, Dad, you've already heard these songs.
Dad.
So you already know what these songs are, most of them. One of them you might not have heard, but most of them my dad has heard. So I get creative feedback from Dave, as well as my wife Sarah and my father, who is Mr. Rick Dawson, that is in our Facebook live chat, as well as probably tuning in on YouTube right now, because he said that they're watching it on their TV instead of on their phones. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm really trying to savor it a little bit, because there are some songs on here that, like Dave said, Wretched Man was his favorite. One of my favorites nobody's heard yet, except for the people that I've let hear it. So my dad's just like, just giving you stuff to talk about. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. We're trying to savor the moment a little bit, because there's going to be, like I said, Wretched Man and Breakaway are probably our best ones, but that doesn't mean that might not be everybody's favorites. There's probably going to be some people that like the other 3 songs maybe more than what we have on the others. Oh yeah, I gotta mention my mom on here. She's even got a big foam finger. It says #1 fan. So I love you, Mom. And yeah, and just so people could understand,
his mama. You hear that, guys? He loves his mama. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm sure she loves you too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we and just so people know, I am not on fire. I'm using a virtual background because
no, he's on fire. Yeah, if you're really on fire, dude, you'd be screaming bloody murder right now. You'd be like, ah.
But Dave is blessed enough to have room for a green screen. Where we moved, my office is now in our master bedroom. So,
air.
Yeah. we have some more comments from who?
Yeah.
Somebody else putting comments on here. I'm just making sure. All right. But yeah, so we'll just kind of run through everything again here, and we're probably going to get ready to call today because we're already at about 41 minutes. I think 45 minutes is enough for a live stream for now. We want to start. Some of the things I do want to kind of touch base on is we do want to start building up our networking. So people who watch this later on, please, please, please like the Facebook page, follow it. Above all things, follow it, because likes don't really mean anything now, I don't think, on the Facebook pages. I think you have to follow it now.
Yeah. Yeah, they
and,
don't do the likes no more. It's all follow.
And please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe there, so that way you can stay up to date on any new videos and stuff. Because like I said, when we get all this stuff out, we're going to start doing regular live streams of me doing guitar playthroughs. I'm in the process of possibly helping Dave get set up where maybe he could start doing vocal run-throughs of Silence the Burden songs. And we also want to do regular monthly live streams like this, where we talk about what's coming up, what's new, because we're going to start doing a lot more content for everybody. And that same thing is going to happen with United Servants, and I'm going to be updating that soon. So probably be on the lookout next weekend for a United Servants live stream that's going to be covering the same type of things, because I'm going to be setting up there's a live EP and then a studio EP and then a full-length album that's going to be coming out next year. But the live EP and studio EP will be coming out between now and the end of the year. So lots of content for everybody on
Did
all
we
the
say
stuff.
did we tell them yet the date that Vitality, our EP,
I
is
was
coming out?
trying to hold out because we're going up and down. We're staying between 4
Okay.
and 6 people viewing. So
Okay.
for anybody new that's tuning in, we're just going to reiterate again. We're talking about the new EP, Vitality, right here. And
Yeah.
we are looking forward to this coming out. We'll go ahead and say the date. It is going to come out on October 28th. That is when the EP will come out. And also, we are going to be working on it so that there will be pre-orders digitally available for iTunes and Amazon as of, what date did we set for that? Do you remember? It was like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, 2 weeks before. And
2 weeks before the 28th.
Yeah, hang on a second.
14th?
Before. Wait, 2 weeks before the 28th.
Yeah.
14th.
Okay, so on October 14th, you will be able to pre-order the EP on iTunes and Amazon. And our goal, and this is a big one here because I haven't revealed this yet with United Servants, but because technically me and Dave are the only ones who have copies yet so far of physical copies for United Servants. But there will be a physical copy available for this as well on CD that we're going to be trying to have ready by the time that pre-orders are available. So that way you can put your orders in for the Vitality EP on CD starting on that date. And then after that, by the time you get that order in and it gets shipped, it'll be here about the time that the album actually releases. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because it takes about a week or so, week and a half. Takes a few days for everything to get processed. We'll have everything ready and posted for everybody. Probably that will be our next live stream. We'll be talking about physical copies next month. We are also trying to get a interview set up with the War is Everything podcast with Zach and Hunter from Blue Fire Horizon. So anybody who checks them out and knows them, just be on the lookout for that. Those guys are awesome. They do a lot for the community, so make sure you support them as well. just like they support all the underground and lesser known bands. And that's about all I have. So just remember that the Vitality EP is going to be coming out on the 28th of October. Sorry, I'm having brain farts tonight. It's 10:34 where I'm at right now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, the Vitality EP is going to be coming out on the 28th of October. And pre-orders are available on the 14th.
We will have all the links available where you guys can go if you want to purchase physical copies.
Yep.
Now just let everybody know if you happen to see Tucker out somewhere, you see me out somewhere or something like that, or you hit us up on Facebook, we will not have any physical stock ourselves that we can just give to somebody or or that we can sell somebody. It's going to be it's the CDs are going to be print to order. So
yeah, it'll be through a drop shipping company that we've all researched and found to be very very nice in the quality. So we wanted to find something that would be good for everybody, and we think we found it with this. So it's definitely like I said, I've already done it for United Servants, and both Dave and I have both gotten orders so we can make sure that the quality is good. And twice in a row, quality has come out perfect. So we know that that's what we're going to use for this as well. So we're excited to finally get that rolling too. That's going to be much nicer, even more once we get the full length album going, because it's going to be a lot more fun to get out there, because this is probably just going to be a sleeve with a disc, since it's an EP, and then the full length will be a jewel case, like the classic ones. So those will be really good quality. I am attempting to put the link to the Spotify pre-save thing in here, so bear with me momentarily and see if I can get this in there. Did it go this time? Indeed it did.
Yay!
So, if you scroll down, you will see a DistroKid link. It says distrokid.com/hyperfollow. That is the pre-save link for Spotify. So if you use Spotify, you can go right now and have that ready to go, that you want it in your library when it comes out. And we will be keeping everybody up to date on everything. And I'm running out of things to say. Let's see here. We got some more. Is this just my dad wants to know if it's going to be on vinyl. I don't know yet if I'm going to put this on vinyl.
That's pretty pricey, man.
The drop shipping company that we're using will put it on vinyl.
Maybe the full length. The full length would be cool to do on vinyl.
Yeah, the issue being that you have to make sure how many songs you have for each side. Doesn't go over a certain amount of time. And on top of that, if your music is not totally mastered for vinyl, it can also mess it up and also cause damage to the record player, because they use lathe cuts. They don't use what's the other one? There's lathe cut and there's another vinyl pressing. I can't remember what it's called. But they use lathe cutting, which is cheaper to do. I mean, it doesn't cost that much to have a vinyl made with them, in my opinion, because other places charge hundreds of dollars to have a couple vinyls made. That's
why, like, I like LPs that are made that are 180 gram vinyl, the thick ones.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I prefer those. They're more durable and whatnot. And I don't know. To me, from what I've come across, man, the sound quality is better on them than just your regular, the older vinyl. I mean, it's just like it's real flimsy and thin.
Yeah.
It's like every time I pick one of those up, I'm like super soft and gentle, just afraid of breaking one. But man, not with the 180 gram.
Yeah, I'm not sure what our company that we're using makes them out of. I know that if I was to do that, I have to make some changes to the mastering process so that way it doesn't make the needle jump out of the groove.
Oh yeah, you do not want that.
I've done some research on that because you can't have like a certain amount of low frequency in the vinyl and stuff because lower frequencies when they get picked up by the needle will actually make the needle jump. So, some people have said that they've put their stuff on there and not made any changes at all, and it's worked fine. And other people have said they've had horrible experiences with that. So it might be something that I try one time to see how it does, and then make some changes, and then try it one more time after that. And if it doesn't work, I ain't wasting my money on it anymore. Because I think for like if we did it for us, I think they would. It costs about $35 for us to have a vinyl made. One.
Mm-hmm.
And so in order for us to have it processed for other people to buy them, the issue being for us to recoup the cost that it's going to take to make them on vinyl, we'd have to make our vinyls cost like $60.
Oof. Yeah, ain't nobody's going to pay that much.
And
man.
nobody's going to pay that much money.
I wouldn't even pay that much. No.
The
most for me, the most I'll go is 40, but even then, it's got to be something I really, really want.
So that's something that we'll have to tackle, and there may be another company we could find that'll do it for less inexpensive, and maybe even a company that will do a mastering process on our audio so it can go on vinyl. But that would only be if we started getting anything from physical copies, because basically the physical copy part of it is to basically fund promotion.
Yeah.
For the most part, because we ain't making no money off streams right now. So neither one of us, me and Dave with Silence the Burden or United Servants, neither is making any money off of anything. But a lot of the bands that we associate with they're in the same boat. They all understand. So, I mean, that's why we stress people following us on social media, subscribing to the YouTube channel, following us on Facebook, and just sharing the stuff when we're talking about it like we are right now. I mean, we don't really do any of this for us.
No.
It's really for the message that we're trying to bring and what God has called us to do. So, I mean, in the end, it's all about whether people decide to share it or not. And I mean, if you don't start, if everybody doesn't pitch in with helping it, then it's all of our faults. I mean, we're putting it out there for everybody. The people who need to hear it are only going to hear it from the people who share it around to other people. We can only do so much. So that's why we ask people to follow, share, all of that stuff. So we'll just going to run down through this one more time in case anybody else jumps on here. But new Silence the Burden EP right here. It's coming out October 28th. You will be able to get it hopefully on physical copy as well as on every streaming site probably made available to man.
Yeah.
With the distributor we use. What are you, Gollum over there?
My precious. I
can't do my Gollum voice right now. I have nothing left in my voice.
Not even with a bad cold, huh? Or allergies or whatever.
You get the process now.
Dude, that was pretty darn good, man.
Go get Silence the Burden,
That sounded like Gollum had a baby with Schwarzenegger, man. Get to the chopper now. Oh, man, that's
Don't
crazy
die on
stuff.
me over there. I know. What's I gotta say one thing. I gotta joke a little bit, but the funny thing is that it looks like we're right next to each other, but really we're
know.
like 20 hours away from each other right now. Dave's
I
clear on the
know.
other side of the country.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Technically, you're in Arizona, so you're like what, 2 states away from the other side of the country?
It might be a little bit more than that. Yeah.
Is it more than that?
More than 2 states. Dude, you're in Ohio, bro. You don't know
I'm
your
trying.
geography?
I'm trying to think. It's Arizona and
Nah, you get an
New
F,
Mexico
bro.
and then Nevada, right? And
New
then California.
Mexico. Nah, New Mexico, Arizona. Nevada is up in the little, the little northwest corner of Arizona. And then there's California.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad said, "You guys are killing me." Well, we got to joke a little bit. I mean, that's the fun part. So.
Absolutely, man.
And I'm about ready to die over here. I cannot take it anymore. I'm going to need some NyQuil. But anyway, let's get back on
Cough
track
up
here.
that. Dude, you keep coughing like that, I'm gonna be expecting a hairball to come up, man.
Around all these cats, you never know.
You've been licking yourself, ain't you?
No.
Told you about that, man.
Anyway.
Dude, oh my gosh.
I'm serious. We seriously need to do a podcast like this where we just jaw jack and do stupid stuff.
Jaw jack? What the? I never heard that term, dude. Jaw jack? Jaw jack.
Okay.
I don't like that
word.
word.
Chew the fat, maybe? I don't know.
Chew the fat, shoot the breeze, shoot something else, but I ain't gonna say that word. Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't like what you said.
We're hitting 58 minutes here, so we're gonna cut it off at 60 minutes. So just want to reiterate, everybody.
Yeah.
I put the hyperfollow pre-save link in the comments on Facebook as well as YouTube. Go check out the pre-save link if you want to get it ready.
Yeah.
It'll be loaded in your account as soon as it comes available. We're hoping to have physical copies ready, but the EP will be officially out on all streaming platforms as of October 28th, and pre-orders will be available on iTunes as well as Amazon on October 14th. We want to thank everybody that has tuned in and listened to us bullcrap around for an hour now.
Bullcrap.
Well, actually less than an hour, because you got to sit through 2 songs of Silence the Burden that are already released too at the beginning of the stream. So hope you enjoyed that as well. And we just want to thank everybody, and we look forward to all the new stuff that we're going to be sharing with you and the content that we're going to try to be bringing out. And go check out Vitality when it comes out and share it with people. Follow our Facebook page and subscribe to YouTube and give it a like. As well as like this live stream. Because the more people that like this and share it, the more views it gets. And the more that our message gets out to people. So, we want to thank everybody for what they've done. And I think we're going to call it a day. Dave, you got anything else to say?
Be blessed and be a blessing to others.
Amen. All righty, everybody. Well, you take care, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. We will not be right back. We will not be right back. Just